Hello everyone, this is Silhouette Signals, here to provide all Aries placements with a timeless reading today. We're going to start with some channel messages, and then I'm going to jump into a little bit of traditional tarot, and then we'll wrap it up. So if you're interested, please stay along and listen. We're going to start with the prayer and then jump right in. Dear God, Goddess, thank you so much for being here with me in this moment. I ask that you use me as a divine vessel to collect the overall energy for the beautiful collective of Aries placements for this wonderful October and far, far beyond. With all of my love and gratitude, Ashe, amen. All right, Aries. I feel like I need some water before I start this reading, but I don't, sorry, Aries. Aries full moon in full effect right now is actually going to peak tomorrow. Oh, I forgot to say, today is Monday, October 6th. It is currently 3:30 p.m. Tomorrow we have the full moon in Aries peaking on October 7th. So the energy is going to feel very heightened and emotional for you. But let me jump into these channel messages and then we'll get a clearer picture of what's going on. So the first thing I was hearing is Monday is the first day of forever. Something about today can be really, really significant for you, or any Monday that you see this reading, or Monday following up after this reading. I'm hearing Monday is the first day of forever, so you could literally be experiencing a huge life change. I was also, I think this is from a song, but it's also just like a saying. It's count it all joy. But I feel like I'm hearing a melody with it, like, count it all joy, you know? So it could be from a song that may be significant, but the overall energy I was getting from it was, regardless of anything that you went through, Aries, that may have been trying or testing, just count it all joy, because what you're coming into is not only going to be a blessing for yourself, but it's going to be a blessing for others. I feel like for some of you, you can also be receiving blessings for yourself and at the same time watching other people around you within that same like-minded mindset and energy experience blessings as well. And it's just going to be an overall like beautiful collective moment. I was also seeing October 17th. So something about October 17th may be significant, which is 12 days from now. Sorry, my mind is just, my mind is gone. Also, just the time 10:17 may be significant. I literally woke up at 10:17 this morning. Also, Gucci Mane may be significant. If you know, you know. Artist, music, musician may be significant as well. I was also hearing the name Ruth and seeing the color red. You could be in a space of wanting to feel soft again, wanting to be nurtured and cared for deeply. You may have had to be very heavily in your masculine energy in the most recent times. I'm hearing most recent years for some of you. If you're a feminine energy, I'm giving you my whole heart because I totally understand. I wanted to tell you, Aries, that you are your own priority. Don't look for others to make you a priority for them. As long as you're your own, you don't need anybody else. You don't need anybody else to make you anything when you're already that for yourself. I was also hearing inner peace is key because outside can look chaotic. Like I said before, this full moon in Aries is going to send some things into rotation, okay? There's going to be some new beginnings. There's going to be some fiery starts. There's going to be some passion up in there. But the key, and I feel like there's also going to be some chaos in there. Spirit is not letting me skip over chaos, but there's also going to be some chaos in there. And I feel like maintaining your inner peace is going to be the key. You shouldn't be seeking peace in outside sources. And I mean any outside sources. Let your breath be your peace. Okay. I was also hearing why me, like over and over again, like why me, why me? Aries, you could be questioning yourself, questioning God, Spirit, your angels, your ancestors, whatever you want to call it. Like why me? Why am I going through this? Like, why is this so hard? Like, Why do I have to overcome all these hurdles? And the response I was hearing back from that was, you're the only one who can. I'm clocking your T, Aries. You're the only one who can. As an Aries, you're literally meant to be a leader. So I'm not surprised if you're the one who's been chosen in this situation, in your family, in your circumstance. Just know that you're chosen and you're literally the only person who can do it. So that's why. I was also seeing camaraderie and like celebrations. This is going to tie into those blessings I was telling you about. The name Gabriel may be significant. The name Parker may be significant. I was also, okay, this situation is going to be very, very, very particular. It's not going to resonate with anyone, so I'm sorry, I did not mean to say that. It's not going to resonate with everyone, so take what does and leave what doesn't. But I was seeing you in a situation, Aries, where you're overhearing something said about you that you shouldn't be hearing, or that wasn't meant for you to hear. And you need to keep your cool. You need to keep your cool, Aries. I know how easy it is to just like, boom, go off on a tangent and like, if I'm mad, I'm gonna make everybody mad type of thing. This is not the time for that, Aries. Keep your cool. The reason why you overheard this information is because there's a devil in disguise. And this full moon is revealing that. There's a devil in disguise in your life, and you needed to overhear that so you can finally start seeing things clearly and seeing people for who they truly are. So just keep your cool, keep flowing. I already told you what's coming. Count it all joy, baby. Why would you even like want somebody in your life who talks about you behind your back anyways? Like, you know what I mean? Like, who cares? Like, and I know it's harder said than done because sometimes this is family. Sometimes this is a loved one. Sometimes this is a friend of 15 years. But it is what it is, Aries. That's why I strongly preach just like self-love and self-appreciation, because it'll be the people that you don't think you'll ever lose that get lost. Ooh, that's a bar. It'll be the people you think you'll never lose that get lost. And it may seem unfortunate in the moment, but it's all setting you up for fortune. It's setting you up for fortune. It's setting you up for the life of your dreams. You may have envisioned it a certain way with certain people at a certain time, but it's going to be even more perfect than that. It's going to look even better than that. And I know sometimes we think that like, no, like if it's not like how it's in my mind, like then it's not perfect, then it's not this, then it's not that. But if you believe in a higher power, it is, baby. And a higher power can literally just mean your higher self, but just trust that it is. And yeah, I'm hearing harsh truths. And I feel you, Aries, because I have a couple of major Aries placements in my own chart. So, yeah. All right. I think that is it for channeled messages. So we're going to jump into tarot and see what the cards are saying. Spirit, what do we have for Aries? Aries, you are my last sign. I just finished my first round of readings. I'm new to the tarot reader world thing, inner guidance, whatever world that they have on YouTube and TikTok. But I have been channeling for like a little over 3 years now, and I thought it was time to dip my feet in the water. And Aries, you're my last zodiac sign of like my first cycle of signs. So I started with Taurus and I ended with Aries, and I'm really excited about that. So yeah, if you don't follow me, or if you're not subscribed to me on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and head on over there. Yeah, let's see what the cards are saying. Yeah, Aries, you in the most recent, you probably found it hard to just get a grip on life. It may have felt like as you were picking things up and collecting things for like harvest, it was just like slipping through your fingers. Ooh, that was one of my favorite shuffles ever. All right, Spirit. What do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries? Four of Wands is the first card that came out. Blessing yourself and others. Ooh, 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 ooh. So many energies. Okay. We got the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Okay, Pisces energy may be significant because a lot of these cards came out in the Pisces reading. A lot of them. I feel like you're being gifted with a blessing, an opportunity, a person, a relationship. There's something coming in that's going to help you finally get this transformation that you've been wanting. 222 may be significant because I have the Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords. I feel like when you had less than, Aries, you did the best with what you had, and you stretch yourself so thin to meet the goal of your responsibilities. But you're not going to have to do that anymore. You're going to have an overflow. You're going to have in abundance. You're being directed to a destination. All of this is bringing you somewhere. I'm seeing you re-stabilize like every pillar of your life, from home to love to career to money. And I see you sharing this. Which is honestly, wow. Yeah, which is honestly the best part. We need to start sharing and giving to each other more. Yeah, this full moon is going to be a tower. It's going to be the final boom. I said that twice now. I'm sorry if I scared you, but it's going to be the final boom before Monday is the first day of forever. No more wondering, no more feeling stuck, no more waiting for opportunities. Yeah. We're going to move off our feelings emotionally, and we're going to trust that that brand new beginning is coming. What else for Aries, Spirit? Yeah, I'm hearing not without strife. This new beginning is there are some things that are going to shock you over the course of this full moon. I think it's going to be really important to keep your cool and keep your, I don't like to say like keep your emotions inside or keep your emotions in check, because I believe that we should be able to be free in our emotions. I just think that I can give you a gentle reminder that there's a time and a place. And I feel like with these changes that are happening, the positive ones and the ones that seem not so positive but are low-key orchestrating your whole new life, I feel like you should be maybe a little bit more reserved with your emotions. If you have one person that you know without a shadow of a doubt that you can trust in, I would only discuss things with that person. If you don't have someone, talk to God, write down in your journal, make a voice memo on your phone. But don't go off on a tangent. Don't go off on a tangent. Don't like blow your cover. I'm hearing blow your cover. Like, don't like give away the clarity that you received, if that makes sense. Yeah. I just feel like with what you're receiving, you're going to make a whole new life out of this. You may be falling in love soon, Aries, or attracting like a divine partnership that's going to assist you in orchestrating all this and pour into your cup and refill you. You're not going to have to pretend to be anything or anyone else but yourself, Aries. All right. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah. That's the reading for sure. Keep your cool, Aries. Don't don't go off on a tangent. Please keep your cool. So we can start these brand new beginnings. So we can put down this heavy load. So we can see forward movement and progress. All right, Aries, that's going to be my reading. If anything resonated with you, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video. Like I said before, my name is Silhouette Signals. I do offer personal and mini readings. That information will be in the description below. I will never reach out to you directly and offer you a reading. Please double check the spelling of Silhouette Signals before confirming any bookings. I am so glad I could be of service to you today, Aries. Thank you for joining me. Take care. Bye.